Hello everyone, welcome to Utilize Your Strength. Today, we will share with you the psychology of a narcissist, which is one of the most dangerous personalities in the world. In Greek and Roman culture, there is a story about a boy who was very self-obsessed. The boy's name was Narcissus, and he was very handsome. He traveled all over the world to find his potential partner, but he rejected every woman in search of a better person. One day, he saw his reflection in the water of a river, then falls in love deeply with himself. He continued to see himself and drowned in the water and lost his life. Then a flower grows in its place, and from that day, people call that flower the Narcissus. From this story, we get a basic idea of narcissism, but it is not only limited to this story. There are actually some terrible dark traits that psychologists have researched and classified. A narcissist is a person who always puts himself above everyone else. The psychological definition of narcissism is an inflated grand self-image. Narcissists think they are the best looking, the smartest, and more important than others, and they always think that they deserve special treatment. People who are narcissists are actually very insecure, but they present themselves in such a way that they look very confident. So, other people do not know about their insecurity. Although this kind of bad personality trait is caused by bad childhood and lack of proper parenting. But a narcissist is a very toxic person in anyone's life. Staying away from these types of people is the best option. Actually, it is a disease where the person who has this traits feels pretty good, but the people around them suffers the most. This kind of behavior is a kind of extreme psychological disorder, which is called narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. Comment down below if you know this type of people and share your experience with such people in real life. Now let's talk about some of these dark traits briefly. Lack of empathy. Such people have no sympathy at all. If you suffer by sitting next to them, they will not try to silence you. They will say more bad things to you, even if they are the real culprit. They think they are better than everyone. In the words of psychologists, it is called grandiosity. They always want to hear their praise from others and always want validation. They are very hypersensitive. That is, even small things feel bad to them, and their mood is very unpredictable. Sometimes they get angry, and suddenly they will start loving you. The real truth is, they always want to manipulate others according to their mood. And they will lie in such a way that you will start to question your own reality. Even in your mind, you will start asking yourself, am I the real culprit? This is called gaslighting. If this kind of dangerous person is in your life will become hell day by day. They always make a good first impression to fool you. When you meet a narcissist for the first time, chances are you will be impressed by them and find them very charming. But the more you get to know them, the fake dramatic behavior of those early days will begin to disappear. And you can clearly notice their real characteristics like grandiosity, gaslighting, and hypersensitivity. All these bad behaviors make them unable to maintain long-term connections with other people. Write NPD in the comment box if you want to know more dark signs of this type of people. Let's talk about the types of narcissists. As a personality trait, psychologists divide narcissism into two categories: grandiose and vulnerable narcissism. Grandiose narcissism is the most well-known. They are characterized by personal superiority, overconfidence, and attention-seeking. Grandiose narcissists act primarily for attention and power, much like cultural leaders, politicians, and celebrities. But it's also necessary to know that people in these positions are not all narcissistic. Many are in this position for various positive reasons. Some people love to reach their full potential and improve the lives of others, but the narcissistic individual just wants all the power for attention. On the other hand, a vulnerable narcissist who is hypersensitive to rejection and extremely self-conscious. Actually, vulnerable narcissistic people always struggle to identify their emotions and needs. Due to lack of knowledge about their own emotions, they feel confusion and emptiness, which is very difficult to overcome. They also have a strong sense of entitlement, but they are easily threatened and hurt. What makes these traits a true personality disorder is that they take over everything in one person's life and create lots of problems. Just imagine, a father does not care for his wife and children, but uses them as a source of his own attention. Now the question is, what is the cause of narcissism? According to a psychological study, show that strong genetic component is mainly responsible for this, but we don't know which genes are involved. But the environment matters the most. Parents, who place their children in the highest position, mainly breed grandiosity, and parents, who are controlled by their children, contribute to vulnerable narcissism. Narcissism thrives in cultures where individuality and self-promotion are supported. As an example, in the United States, since the 1980s, narcissism has been increasing as a personality trait. When the communal movement of the 1970s shifted to the self-esteem movement, and people gradually became materialistic and self-centered. Nowadays, social media has increased the speed of self-promotion many times, but there is still no conclusive evidence that social media can cause narcissism. Rather, it provides the narcissist a means of seeking attention and social status. But can narcissistic people get rid of these negative traits? The answer is yes. Comment the word solution if you want to know about the recovery of a narcissist. Hope this video helps you to gain new knowledge. Show your love by giving a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.